Hello and welcome back to more Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles. Oh, okay, that's what that message was. Sorry, I've seen that message a couple times. I was trying to figure out what it said. It was saying if you're battling against Sun and Moon, that you get to select the rules. That's interesting. But anyway, enough of that behind-the-scenes stuff. We're here with AJ for more of our in-game Pokemon teams with our battles here. And AJ, of course, he is my Soul Link partner, so go ahead and check out his channel, Untitled Gaming, if you haven't already. If Future Me remembers, the link will be in the description. If not, you can just type in Untitled Gaming in your search bar, all one word. He should show up, or you can check out the Soul Link videos and check out through there. Anyway, we're continuing with the same in-game team, of course. What do I want to listen to? I kind of want to listen to Gets' theme again? Maybe? Is there anything else? I mean, the Necrozma... Which one's the first Necrozma battle? Because there's actually two. Well, the other one is Legendary Pokemon. I think this is the Ultra Necrozma theme, so let's put that one on. I mean, again, you guys are gonna hear whatever I put on in post, so... Now, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what AJ has for us. Alright, Araquanid, Trevenant, Malamar, Kumo-o, Incineroar, and Minior. So once again, no ground type, so I'm tempted to just lead Jolteon and Volt Switch anything. Should be good. I mean, I'm choice specs. Probably my best bet. I mean, he has two Pokemon that can kind of take a hit pretty well from that. I'm guessing Kumo-o is gonna have the Z move, maybe. So I do have to be aware of that. I don't have any fairies on my team, nor anybody with fairy moves. I do have Pringles with psychic attacks. So I think I will, given that these are in-game teams and my Jolteon is timid, I think it's a pretty good scouting lead with no ground types and no other electric immunities. Ah, there we go, the Ultra Necrozma theme. Actually, did AJ accidentally pick 5 Pokemon? Let me see. Let me see if he realized that. Hold on, I'm gonna ask. But I'm gonna see if I can, get a good remix of this Ultra Necrozma theme. Because I like to look for good remixes, usually I use Glitch X City or Mewmore. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to restart the battle, so hold up one second. Alright, there we go, we're back. We decided to restart again, same leads, so now, let's get started, for real. So he had the Trevenant out first. I could Shadow Ball it, to be honest, but I don't want to get stuck and locked into Shadow Ball, so I think I'm just gonna go straight for the Volt Switch. The question is, what do I want to bring out? I feel like Incineroar would be pretty good in this instance. I'm trying to think what it could have. I don't think it gets, does it get, like, Drain Punch or anything? Does it get any fighting type moves I'm not aware of? Because if he doesn't, then I think I'm pretty much set. I know, probably shouldn't bother looking it up, but I'm just curious. Now it's just like, it's a point of curiosity. I mean, you could go for like a Will-O-Wisp or a Leech Seed. He could go for a few different things. I don't think... Something like Focus Blast. I don't think he'll be physical. So, there's not too much for me to worry about from the Incineroar, so I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch. I should outspeed, no problem. He's gonna withdraw. Okay. Into... Nacho Libre, the Incineroar. So, okay, I think the proper... Well, that does over half. That's good to know. I wonder if I just gone for Discharge, man. Actually, I do have High Jump Kick on Serena. Let me just compare my own Incineroar. Speed 90, Speed 96, and that's set for level 50. No, I don't know with his. I kind of want to send out and try to do the High Jump Kick. And risk it. I mean, he could send his Ghost back in. He could get me good with that. But I think it would be safer than, like, cause if I switch for, I don't know if he would put Leech Life on his. Cause I could go Malamar and go for the superpower. I don't know. It might be a better gamble, because if I send out Sarian, that's going to be suspicious. He might switch out his Trevenant and just get a bunch of damage off. I'm going to try for the... If I go Malamar and go Superpower, he might switch in the Trevenant anyway, but that only lasts him so long, because then I can go for the Foul Play. So I'm going to send out Ramalam. Let's give it a go. I could click Hypnosis and be kind of mean, so no matter who he sends out. I'm going to try and go for the Superpower. He might send Trevenant back out, but at least this way, if he makes the prediction, I won't lose half my health from missing. So, a decent play, maybe not the best play in this instance, but again, given that not everything is a competitive set here, you gotta play a little bit more to the type advantages and fighting what's in front of you. Now, there could be some switch games happening here, so I don't know, he's thinking about it. I guess because I already basically decided what I was going to do when I decided to switch out Malamar, so he's got to think about what he wants to do next. He probably... I mean, I don't think his Malamar that he played through the game with was Contrary, so he might not be thinking Contrary Superpower, but he probably is, so he might be thinking to send out Trevenant, but then he has to keep in mind, well, he could burn me. Do I have to watch out for that? I don't know. Malamar's not that fast, but Trevenant's not that fast either. I don't know the exact base speeds, and again, the exact base speeds might not matter if everybody has weird natures and are not maxed out with EVs. So, I feel like, unless Trevenant's faster and then also has a Bug-type move, I should be able to 1v1. Okay, I'm gonna get the Superpower off. This should... Okay, it went down slow, so I wasn't sure if I was going to just barely miss the KO. So we are going to get the attack and defense boost. If he sends out the Trevenant, I just click Foul Play. What could he have? The Kamo-O? I do have Psycho Cut for Kamo-O if it comes out. And I am +1. What else did he have? Minior. And, oh, he's got the Araquanid. Good on ya, actually. I forgot about Araquanid. I should outspeed it, so the question is, do I want to bother staying in? Or just switch out, since I basically know a bug move is coming. I could go out into Patricia, or Jules, but Jules doesn't take a hit so well. I think I might actually go into Pringles, but I don't have anything super effective, and actually I ended up... I've always thought of Araquanid as a physically defensive Pokemon, but I've looked at Araquanid's special defense is actually its best stat. So, knowing that, I think I'm gonna send out Patricia. What do I need to save you for? I mean, I could use you for like a Z Draco Meteor on the Kamo-O. But I should be able to live a Bug-type move, which I'm fairly certain would be coming. Only Pringles could take a Bug-type move. I don't know, I don't think I want to get into a stall war there. I'm gonna go for Patricia. Because the Bug move's gotta come. I was 4 times weak to Bug on Malamar, so... It would be okay, there's a Liquidation. I mean, I guess that was... Yeah, that was a better middle ground play. I mean, I resisted all the same. It's just that that Water Bubble is gonna boost its power. So the only thing with Air Slash is I kind of have to hope that I flinch. Otherwise, I'm kind of going down here. I could just go for my Z move. Well, it's not a 2-shot, actually. So if he switches out, I have another chance. I don't think anything he has will naturally outspeed me. Maybe they have a helpful nature. So I think I'm gonna go for the Air Slash. It's alright. If he brings out the Minior, I could either just go for the Z Draco Meteor, or just plain go for Draco Meteor. So we'll see. And then, if not, I have Air Slash. If I flinch him, I get to see if it's a 2-shot or not. If I don't flinch him, it's still not a 2-shot, so I have another chance to make a decision. Unless it's like a crit or a high roll or whatever, if he got a low roll last time. But kind of playing through the whole scenario there. Araquanid's eyes are kind of cool, like a little sound wave. That's the Totem Araquanid, I believe. And I guess the only difference would be the mechanics for moves based on weight with the Totem Pokemon. There's no real stat differences. Let me tell you though, if you're using a Totem Pokemon, like, on your side of the screen, in my experience, it like takes up half of the screen. And we do get the scumbag flinch. I'm sorry, AJ. Although I was, like, in the back of my mind, I was kind of hoping for it. But in that case, we're basically free to try another Air Slash. It is unfortunate for AJ, but it is a 2-shot anyway. Again, unless there was a crit, or unless maybe he decided to go for the Leech Seed or something, or Leech Life, maybe to stall me out and make Air Slash maybe not a 2-shot after leftovers, I don't know if he could have done that, but I would have 1v1'd him anyway, so as long as I hit this Air Slash, it should be good. We'll see if he wants to preserve the Arachnid. I don't know that he will, unless he thinks, like, I mean, at the amount of health it has, he might be better off just hoping that I miss the Air Slash. He could switch into Minior, but he kind of needs it at full health, I think. I don't know, I think Patricia's in an okay position here. So let's see what happens. Definitely thinking about it. I'm so happy that I got to, like, use a Noivern in-game, because, like, in X and Y, you couldn't get it till the end of the game and all that good stuff. Alright, here's where I kind of wish I had, I kind of wish I had the Leech Life on this thing. But, okay, so I have a decision here. I could either go for my Z move now. I could go for, actually, with Boom Burst, it's what, base 140? And Air Slash, 75, 1.5, 30, say about 40, 135. Boom Burst will do slightly more. It might be enough to pick up the KO. I'm not sure what attack he's planned for me, so I'm just gonna try for the Boom Burst. He might swagger foul play me, actually, if he thinks of that. Ah, the Boom Burst is just gonna miss the KO. So the swagger foul play is coming. Now, I have a little bit of a risk here, because if I hit myself in confusion and, if I hit myself in confusion and, he attacks me with foul play, he'll get me. I could swap into Coco Kitty. Let me see, who's faster? Malamar will outspeed Incineroar most likely, so I think I do have to take the risk here. I think I do have to take the risk here and go for a Boom Burst and hope I don't hit myself in confusion, because he's not going to outspeed me, because he didn't outspeed me. Alright, come on, Noivern. Ah! Alright, well that's going to do it for Noivern here. I'm not going to get to use my Z move against that Kamo-O, which is unfortunate. But now I get a clean switch in. Jolteon outspeeds, and I think that's what I want to go for. What do we have? Kamo-O. What else? Minior. I think I go Jolteon and go for the Volt Switch again. But let's see who he has. We're 5-5 right now, but this Malamar is basically as good as gone. Still have the Trevenant and the Minior and the Arachnid, which he preserved, and the Kamo-O. So I'm definitely going to Volt Switch to try to preserve Jolteon here. Like, again, I could basically go for anything, but I want to get a free swap out here, even though he gets the initiative because he knows what I have out. If I just stayed in with Jolteon, he'd be able to bring out whatever he wanted anyway. Got that Specs Volt Switch doing all whatever, 1 damage. Minior. Kamo-O. Minior, Kamo-O. Arachnid. And the fourth one was Minior, Kamo-O, Arachnid. I can't remember now. Dang. Who do I want to send out? Oh, and Trevenant. Let's see. Minior? Actually, I think Malamar might be good because, I mean, Minior will do fairly well against it, but I think I outspeed Arachnid, unless it's got a speed boosting nature, maybe. I should outspeed Arachnid. And then, it's at fairly low health, so I should be able to, I think well, I have to check. I think a, Psycho Cut should be enough. Actually, Foul Play, even with a Pokemon that doesn't have such great attack, Foul Play should, it's like got a base, unlike the other moves that have variable damage, Foul Play has a base damage, so a base power. And it's pretty strong, so I might be good just going for foul play no matter what. We'll see. If it's the Kamo-O, I might go directly for the Psycho Cut and just try to get some damage off on it. Let's see. Someone new. There is the Minior. So, what I'm gonna do is go for the neutral superpower and get my defense boost, and then go for foul play after he inevitably shell smashes. Because I should be able, if I've boosted defense, I should be able to live one hit. I think I could live one acrobatics. I'm gonna bank on it after a superpower boost. And then I'll foul play him for beautiful damage. He's not gonna get as big of a boost, and actually because he stays above half health, he's not going to get as big of an offensive boost as he would, because let me make sure I'm remembering these stats correctly. If I remember correctly, Minior in shields, when its shields are up, it has base 100 in its defenses and 60 in its attack stats, and then when shields go down, it swaps. So he's not at the maximum possible offensive capability that he could be. So I'm gonna go for a foul play here, and it should be alright, because I should live. Here's a power gem, so he's hitting on the special side. I mean, it's an in-game Minior, so he probably has mixed. And the foul play is going to take him out. It did do a good chunk of damage, but I think because we just avoided doing half. Actually, hit me on the special side was smart, because I had the superpower boost. Now that I think about it, good job. But yeah, thankfully we did less than half to him with that superpower, so that he was not at his maximum offensive power, because that would have been pretty bad. Okay, is this the Kamo-O? I believe it is, so let's just go for a Psycho Cut. I don't know if we'll outspeed. Kamo-O is fairly slow, but, you know, Malamar's pretty slow too. I think Malamar's used most of its usefulness, though, because we have Araquanid, Kamo-O, and Trevenant. So, I mean, Malamar could be useful against Trevenant, but I have other answers to Trevenant. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Psycho Cut. But there, he's gonna go for his Clangorous Soul Blaze. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to see this live. So he's gonna get a nice buff to all his stats, which is the only unfortunate thing. But I think I should be okay if I go in with the Jellicent. If I go in with the Jellicent, and I could go in with Incineroar and Outrage. But I think I'm gonna try to go in with Jellicent and Psychic. Alright. Okay, so, I mean, I could go, I don't know whether this is a special Kamo-O or physical. I mean, most likely physical, so I could go in with Anastasia and just, like, drop kick him into all oblivion. Especially because, let me think. I could go and drop kick him. It's not gonna be very effective, but I could debuff him a good amount. I don't know whether he's attacking physically or specially. I don't think he has another way to boost his stats. Unless he's running like the Swords Dance or something. I'm going to scout with Anastasia here. She didn't get to do anything in like the last two battles really, especially not the first battle. So let's go ahead and go for a Trop Kick. Scope out whether it's physical or special. Maybe lower its attack, and then from there we'll probably switch to Jellicent. I can't afford to play too loosely, but basically we have this Trevenant and Araquanid, and Sarina is not going to be doing too much to either of his other two Pokemon, so I might as well use it as a scout here. That is my rationale there. I don't think Kamo-O can set up further on me. At least not on an in-game, not with an in-game set. So he will outspeed me, more than likely. So I'm just here to scope things out. If he goes for the clanging scales or whatever, then I know that, well, you know, I mean, I guess he's not a, I mean, I guess he's an in-game, so he could be running physical and special, but let's see what his of choice is. If he has, like, Dragon Claw or something, and I can get a drop kick off on him, I can lessen the damage of that, and then, it's better for Jellicent to come in, because Jellicent's specially bulky naturally, I could probably take special hits pretty well. Anyway. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat here. I don't know what it is with me. Sinuses. Not really sinuses. Alright, oh, the poison jab. How could I forget? Alright, so that's gonna do plenty to me. I am going to just barely live. So I will get one drop kick. Again, basically just sacking this off right here. This will take me out for sure. So I'm just gonna drop kick again. He has no reason not to stay in, but I will basically undo his +1 in attack, which is good. I know he's got clanging scales, because of that he used the exclusive Z move, but I am going to go ahead and send in Pringles. Yeah, I got some good special defense here on Pringles. So I should be alright to go for a Psychic. It's not gonna do a ton. I could go Scald for the burn. He's gonna be, if he's bulletproof, he'll be immune to Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. I have no reason not to go for the Psychic. It should do an okay amount. It should do an okay amount, and I might get the special defense drop to top it off, so then it'll be right back at neutral. This might take the rest of my team just to take him out, though. If he weren't, like, +1 speed, there's the clanging scales, that is going to lower his defenses. It is just barely a 2-shot, unfortunately. Oh, it lowers his physical defense only. Okay, so we don't get the special defense drop. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go down here. I'm gonna go for another Psychic, just in case he low rolls it. Yeah, okay. So now he's -2 in defense, and I have Incineroar and Jules left. So he's at neutral attack. I think all I can manage, because now he should be in total -1 defense, I think the best I can do is try and go for an Outrage here. He's gonna outspeed me, unfortunately. And if he has, like, close combat or anything... let's see. Would he have tutored? I think he would have had to tutor close combat onto him, though. Sky Uppercut, though. Alright, at neutral attack, this is gonna hurt. We do live. Let's see, will Outrage do enough? We do take out the Kamo-O, so... Okay, that's good. So I think... I mean, I have a pretty slow Incineroar, I guess. I mean, I have a neutral nature, but for some reason my Incineroar is pretty slow. But I should be able to get just another Outrage off on... Because it's just Trevenant and Araquanid. I should outspeed either one of them. But we'll see. I mean, he could go for a Shadow Sneak, but I don't think that would be enough to take me out from here. The one problem is, if it's just down to Jolteon, I better hope this does a lot, so that I can go for... Actually, if I go for Shadow Ball... If I go for Spec Shadow Ball, I have to remember... Oh, I live. Alright. So I have a chance to break through Confusion and go for a Flare Blitz. Oh, he's gonna withdraw. Ah, dang. I should have gone for the Leech Life instead, or the Darkest Lariat. I mean, I could hit myself in Confusion still. Okay, good. So with Water Bubble, this is gonna do almost nothing, but at least it's neutral. Oh, it took it out. Alright. That was enough then. Okay, good. So it's just Jolteon versus Trevenant, and I have a Choice Specs Shadow Ball waiting for him, so I should be alright on this. I believe I should be alright. Because it's at, like, 60%. If I outspeed it, I should be able to live one of anything it does. Now, if it Horn Leeches me, that could cause complications, but let's see if this Choice Spec Shadow Ball can't do the deed. That was actually, he didn't know I was Specs, but that was really good for me to end up taking out the Araquanid, so I wouldn't have to worry about just having my choice user left. So yeah. This should... Well, we'll see. I don't know if I can take it out. I'm not sure how much bulk, because that like 40-ish% was from hitting it on the physical side with an Outrage. If it's more specially bulky, I don't know. I feel like I probably could do this. Alright, let's see. Just thinking. Alright, here's the Shadow Ball. Spec Shadow Ball. Will it do enough? It does enough. Alright. And that is gonna be the end of a pretty close game, actually. So, good game, AJ. That got really like the Kamo-O was scary, but all right, we got through. So guys, I hope you're enjoying these battles. I don't know when these are going up because they'll probably go up the week after I'm recording them because you guys when I select my team, you've accidentally seen my prep for PGBL Game 1, so I don't want, you know, that to be out yet. So it'll probably go up maybe next week or after the battle's already recorded. But check my Discord server if you want to be up to speed on what I'm doing for viewer battles, for Wi-Fi battles. And I will see you for next time. And I don't know, I'm getting out of order here with the outro here. But basically, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And once again, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of more Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles.